following program is for adult audiences only.
Running on empty with Mr. Windy.
What was gonna do, a fucking show or not? There's a lot of shit going on.
What all's going on?
A lot of as my show started.
Yeah, we've started. The show is on.
Okay. When Donald Trump ordered those 2 nuclear submarines off the coast of Russia, I was in the military, you know that. And they were saying, the news is showing, well, we don't know if those are nuclear powered or they're nuclear armed. Well, I looked at both of them. They're Trident submarines. Trident. They are both nuclear powered and they're both nuclear armed. So I'm thinking, man, because Trump is saying Putin is disgusting. It's all the shit he's doing. And now you got Medvedev saying the more Trump threatens Russia, the closer we get to war. Oh, well, guess what, Russia? You seem to me like you're having enough problem beating up on a bunch of wheat farmers right next door to you. Russia has no navy. They got one aircraft carrier. Their guided missile frigate, the Moscow, was sunk by Ukraine. They have no navy. So when our navy pulls up into outside of fucking Russia, they know not. But then you got to worry about it. But you ain't got to worry about it. China borders Russia. China has a 1 million-man standing army. We got 275,000 men standing in ours. So, yeah, we're outnumbered by 5. But you're not getting across the water. You may get into Russia, and you may combine with Russia and try to overrun everybody. But this is going to be some serious shit right now, man. I mean, Trump orders 2 of them submarines right off of there. All they got to do is fuck around. All Russia, Trump's tired of them. I'm sure, well, you don't care. I'm tired of them. They're killing innocent men, women, and children. For what? Russia is the largest country in the world. Why do you got to take over another country? To fucking be what? Even larger and kill hundreds of thousands of people. Holy fuck. So Trump is tired of it. Okay, and I don't blame him one bit. And then Medvedev, some fucking Russian name, Alexander Medvedev, says the more Trump threatens Russia, the closer we come to war. Hey, fuck, come on, you motherfuckers, are you fucking serious? We'll put a couple of fucking nuclear-tipped, those are Trident submarines. They have ballistic missiles that have cruise missiles on them where they will fly under the radar and they will surface off the Russian coast and just bomb the fucking shit out of them because we're fucking tired of their shit. A few years ago, if you remember, Russia said, well, the United States is trying to destroy Russia. Right. So that's why they were trying to stop Ukraine from getting into NATO. Because they thought the United States was going to have strings on the kitchen if they could get Ukraine. So now they had time to kill. Now they're saying, well, we can't kill off these wheat farmers. These motherfuckers, goddamn, they're tough. You got the United States giving them all kinds of shit. And we can't back down. Putin's not going to back down and say, well, we killed 100,000 200,000 of them. They killed 100,000 of us. And I recognize that I made a mistake, and so we will withdraw. Right. And all them people were killed for fucking nothing. So Putin is going to continue on because some people, I'm not going to say you, but some people are damned and doomed to failure. If they fail, then they're fucking ruined. Okay, so if Putin does not conquer Ukraine as he intended to, then what's going to wind up happening is what's he going to do? You're going to pull back and say, I killed all them people for nothing. They killed all of us for nothing. It's all for fucking nothing. Now, Medvedev wants to sit there and say, it keeps on meddling, giving Ukraine arms and helping Ukraine fight Russia. We're getting closer to fucking war. No shit. Well, then they show them 2 subs. It's on the news right now. I was in the military, you know that. So I know a little bit about some of the shit going on. Those are not nuclear submarines as far as staying under the water for 6 months. They are nuclear. They can stay under the water for 6 months. No pressure. But they also have 16 ballistic missiles on them. Now they'll surface up anywhere they want to. And just fucking wipe out Moscow, wipe out Leningrad, wipe out every fucking place. And then you get the Chinese going to say, well, fuck. Guess you guys showed them. We're going to send our 1 million men. They're going to try to come across the Pacific and try to get into Canada and try to invade us through Alaska and through Canada. And then what we're going to wind up doing is that Donald Trump, I shit you not, the Atlantic Fleet, the 7th Fleet, the 6th Fleet, the Pacific Fleet, he'll bring them all in there. 10 aircraft carriers, 25 fucking subs. Try to get across this fucking creek, the difference, 90 miles between Russia and Alaska. Go ahead and get in your pontoon boats and get in your fucking canoes or whatever the fuck you think, and try to get over here. So it's going to be, I'm thinking when we're heading towards, we have not had a world war in a very long time. And so there's a lot of people getting anxious. People are tired of Israel just pounding the shit out of the Palestinians. People are fucking tired of Russia pounding Ukraine. Now, Taiwan and Cambodia are going after it. Listen, you may not know, but I was young enough, I was a teenager during the Vietnam War. Cambodia, the Khmer Rouge, oh, fuck. Those are some vile and vicious motherfuckers right there. And now they want to fuck with Thailand, another country that is fucking vile and vicious and fucking. So now you got a little scrap going on between Cambodia and Thailand. You got this problem with Russia and Ukraine. And you got China chomping at the bit because they want to take Taiwan. And so if we get distracted enough to deal with Russia, fucking with Ukraine, and we get distracted enough between Taiwan and Cambodia, or Thailand and Cambodia, let's not confuse Thailand and Taiwan. So China is chomping at the bit. They're going to go and they're going to take Taiwan, and we won't have the resources to stop them. Not that we have an interest in being involved in 2 or 3 different wars between Israel and Hamas, between Russia and Ukraine, and now coming up between China and Taiwan. Fuck, you know, goddamn, how much you paying taxes? You're going to pay more taxes coming up here pretty quick.
I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Usually I got to give them about 30% of my money. But all I know is you're so worried about what's happening in China and what's happening in Russia. I got enough problems. I got enough problems right here in my own goddamn backyard. I don't give a shit what happens over there. There's too many fish to fry right here.
You're talking shit when you say that I'm worried.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You going to go over there and step up to Putin?
I ain't going to do a goddamn thing about it. I ain't going to do a goddamn thing about it. I'm going to sit right here like Red Dawn. And if those motherfuckers make it through Canada or they make it through somewhere, there's people here in Mansalona, everybody's got guns. We'll fight to the fucking death. I'm not worried about that. I think it's exciting that there's so many people that all want to kill each other. If we were to spend the money that we spend on killing each other and try to put some water wells in Africa, try to put some different things, and try to help everybody. But nobody wants everybody to be happy. Everybody, the Russian Tsar, the Japanese Emperor, all the different people, the Genghis Khan, all the conquerors of the old days. The conquerors of the old days are over. If you wanna conquer somebody, don't fuck with the United States, because man, we'll fucking fuck you up. And so there they go. We moved 2 nuclear ballistic missile submarines, Trident class. Look them up. Try-Dent, like Trident chewing gum. Your ass. Them fucking subs are Trident. Fucking, you won't need to chew no fucking gum, because you're fucking out of here when these motherfuckers. So it's all good. Okay, I'm just telling you about that, but I gotta get onto my show real quick. I gotta get over here. I had to walk way up here to read all this shit. Let me tell you something, gentry. I'm gonna need well, I don't know how to say that to you. I'm overspending because my chickens got attacked by a chicken hawk, and I heard the commotion going on, and I went out there, and that fucking chicken hawk was as big as a fucking owl, and it had one of my birds down. It was ripping it apart. I didn't have a gun on me, but I scared it off. It flew away. My birds are traumatized, but they're all right. I turned around and spent a couple $100 on some wire and mesh webbing to go. I sent you a picture to go all the way across the whole playpen, 50 by 50, square to square. So they run out now. They're good. Everybody's happy and all that shit. That's my fucking. Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing down there, but I got 25 Rhode Island Reds, and they're beautiful. They're big. They're beautiful. They're gonna be 24 eggs every day. When I got them birds, these people here told me, "Yeah, you're gonna lose some." I said, "Bullshit. I won't lose any." Well, I almost lost one. Goddamn chicken hawk almost killed one, but I caught him, and I put the netting up, and my birds are fine, so it's all good. So listen, let me tell you something. They told me, they said, if you kill that chicken hawk that's hunting your fucking chickens, because they're too stupid. They can't fly in and fly out with the bird. They think they're going to fly in and eat half the bird, and when they get done eating, they're flying out. While the bird's all screaming and yelling, being eaten alive, guess who's coming? That'd be me. So now the wire is up. But here's what they told me. They said, if you shoot one of them chicken hawks and you post it on Facebook, because I told them, Buck and Jill here, I said, I'm going to kill that fucking chicken hawk. I'm going to do like them rattlesnakes in Texas, and I'm going to hang it high on the fucking fence for other rattlesnakes to see, like Willie Nelson, Toby Keith. Hang them bad boys high in the street for all the people to see. Right. So now, I'm hunting this hawk. They told me, you put it on Facebook, and the DNR, Department of Natural Resources, sees that, you're in big trouble. I said, wait the fuck a minute. If a deer can go into your garden and eat your corn, and you're allowed to shoot that deer, turkeys, if they are eating your garden, you're allowed to shoot it to protect your food. I said, these motherfucking hawks are trying to kill my fucking chickens. They said, well, hawks are a federally protected species. I want to tell you something about that. When they say hawks are a federally protected species. You remember when we were on the Joe Scott show on 96 K-Rock? Whenever they would say, Brad said don't do this, or Bruce said don't do that, or George said don't do this, George Beasley, the owner. And then Joe would say, where are they at? Well, they're at the Masters tournament in Augusta, Georgia. Right. So then Joe went on about his fucking man. You don't fucking tell me don't do shit if you're not around. So guess what? If I shoot that fucking hawk, I'm going to post it. I'm going to hang it.
Mr. Wendy's from Texas. where the sun burns hot and mean, where folks believe in justice, not some courtroom plea machine. He's tired of watching crooks get fed and working out all day, while victims sit there bleeding and the law just looks away. 'Cause in Texas, it's an eye for an eye. No deals behind closed doors, no lawyers selling lies. Mr. Wendy's standing tall, saying plea bargains don't fly. In Texas, justice rides beneath the big old Lone Star sky. He turns on his TV, sees them living free as kings, getting 3 hot meals and cable while they laugh about their sins. He says, where's the justice? Where's the price they ought to pay? Texas don't play no games, we make the guilty pay. 'Cause in Texas, it's an eye for an eye. No deals behind closed doors, no lawyers selling lies. Mr. Wendy's standing tall, saying plea bargains don't fly. In Texas, justice rides beneath the big old Lone Star sky. Cuts right through. In Texas, it's an eye for an eye.